Hello, this is LMB Simmer and welcome to my channel. Today we are doing another episode of Asta and Rune's Business Adventures. So after last episode, I noticed that we have a bill and I'm not sure that they paid it already. So just in case, we need to save the money to open up the business, which is $75, and the money for this bill. So we're gonna save about $400. So we only have $435 more we can use to build with. So that is what we're going to start with today. We're going to start building with this amount of money. So again, we're doing wallpaper for the business. So I'm going to find some tile for in here too. Oop. And of course, for the business, it's okay if it's got a lot of, if it looks a little better and fancier. I don't want to spend too much though. I like the herringbone one. I mean, it's supposed to be a candy shop, but again, we're making Rune's aesthetic, and Rune like dark and black. So I'm just trying to figure out, like, what would she want for, I mean, candy is usually bright, but she also likes purple. So maybe we should see what they have by color. Let's filter by color. So hers are purple and black. So let's see for tile what they have. So that might look nice in here. So that's pretty light. That is cats. I don't think it's got black in it, but it's very pretty and bright as well. This one looks a little fancy, but it's only $2, so that could be nice as well. This one also is basic but nice. It's got a white wall, so you could put a lot of colorful things on the white wall. I do like that, but it doesn't stick up the backdrop. I want it to stick up a little bit. This one, I don't know how it fits purple or black. Am I missing something? How is that purple and black? I don't know. So maybe going with one that's got a white, like this one again, white top, so we could do something with that. That one, again, I don't know how that fits purple and black. I don't see any purple or black in there. This one has purple though. This one also has purple, but I don't like it. These seem a little too busy for me. Yeah, not liking those at all. And I want it to kind of stick up a little against the back. So I like that one because it sticks up. This one is backwards, so you got a black and then you got white, and then this is like an off-white countertop, so I'm not sure if the black and white goes that great with that. So again, I think I'm going to go back to this one because the colors do match with the countertop, and there's a little bit of color, not a lot, but a little bit. And for now, so we're gonna have the kitchen in this, the candy kitchen in this colorway, and then we are going to pick a different color for the rest of the build. And again, because it's Rune, yes, it's going to be definitely darker aesthetics here. That is for sure. So let's see, plain but pretty, so then it could go to that, or could do that one. It's kind of almost like a stucco kind of effect up on the top, almost reminds me of that, just the way it's textured. So I wish we had a wall that looked like that. Maybe we do in wallpaper though. Let's take a look at wallpaper first and see if there's anything that kind of matches that vibe. Let's darker, maybe even too dark. Whoa, that's dark. Yeah, that one's darker too. So nothing that exactly matches that aesthetic or vibe. Now this brings the purple in with a dark wood, but I don't know if that's what I want to go for. Definitely not tigers. Again, this is going to be eventually like the candy shop, but which would usually be bright colors, but bright is not exactly Rune's aesthetic, but that's why we could put purple in the rest and leave the kitchen darker and then do some purple in the rest of. Ooh, I do like that, the different shades of purple. That one's kind of nice. And that one's not very expensive and it's creative. But is it too much? I don't know. We'll put it on this wall. We'll put it on this wall and only this wall. Eventually there'll be a way to separate the kitchen out. And then now let's find a plain color that will go with that wall. So let's go to paint and find one that looks nice, and it can be purple. So that's two. That one's good. That doesn't exactly, that's more like fuchsia to me than purple though. Could go muted purple. Again, that's kind of like the candy machine purple. But it doesn't really match the wallpaper, but it does match this one a lot better. It's white trim, but it does match. It definitely matches the other one better. This one matches the wallpaper. It's weird how that off purple, that's a dated wall. Dated drywall. This one's all, oh, that matches the texture though. Do you see that? That matches the texture. It's not a direct color of that one, but it matches the texture and it matches this. So maybe we'll do this along here instead, and also along here. See, pure expressions. Yeah. And then we'll do the funny wall across here, and then we'll do this here as well, and here as well. There. All right. So, and then we'll do that other one that we had along here. And we're not, because I'm not sure, Rune's gonna do candy for a while, but I'm trying to think of another type of shop that would fit her aesthetic in the end. All right, so the business is up. That's great. We've got all the stuff from their inventory. I'm gonna try to do the outside. And for this, we want siding. So let's see, was there any siding that came with businesses and hobbies? No. Okay. So no siding that came with business and hobbies, but that's okay. I just want to do, so we could do a purple, paint it purple, but I think black would be better, and that's what I was kind of thinking was black. They don't have black, but they have gray, which is close enough. And I like it how it matches with the door. So we're gonna do this part of the building in that aesthetic. So we're gonna paint the outside of that. And we still have $173 to go. So, but I want to get, I mean, I do want them to have wallpaper eventually in their house, but it's definitely more important to focus on the business right now than their personal space. I know for some people that might sound backwards, but it is, in my opinion, more important. So eventually I would like to put, it doesn't make sense, but we can move that wall because I like that there. Yes, I like that there. The only thing is this one doesn't connect, and I wish we can put the window this way, but it doesn't connect. I have to force it. Unlike the other side, I have to force it to fit, but that's okay. Okay, I love that. And then of course we also have to move the other thing, and then we still have $93 that we can use. Okay, so first things first, let's move some stuff out of the way. So we're going to, this empty dirty plate we'll put over here in the lobby / lounge of their apartment building. We're going to turn this guy like that. I feel like you would have these displays kind of be where people could see them in the window area, so we'll put that there. We still need to figure out where this flower arranging table is going to go, and let's see, there's not any space on that side, so we're going to put this over here, and hopefully that's not too far away from the door and will be usable. And then hopefully these aren't too close either. Okay, so now we need to figure out where this flower arranging table may go. Maybe we'll just do it like this, all lined up in a row, and eventually yeah, we'll do it like that, all lined up in a row for now. All right, good. Eventually we'll have some windows on this side too, and we'll do some other fun things to make it pleasing and aesthetic, but I think that's a good amount of windows there for now. And then I don't know if we want to do a circle in the bathroom. It's going to cut in right now anyway, so we'll leave the window for the bathroom to go for now. So I can paint a little bit of their house, so maybe we'll paint the kitchen. And I'm thinking maybe, I know it sounds weird, but maybe we use the same tile or we use a different one. Let's find out. Oops, okay. So, gotta take the business and hobbies off, gotta go back to the tile. And let's see, if we're sticking to $2, this one's got the gray, so it would make sense. That's a bit fancy, I think. Could go with the matching subway tile thing, but that's going to make the house very dark. So I don't know if I want that. Could do that one. I like that one, but I think this will brighten it up better. So I think we'll, let's also not do those two walls. Yeah, so we're just going to do that much of the kitchen right now. It's going to be a galley kitchen. I might splurge for a table, we'll see, but I want the house to eventually look nice. Okay, so we need to pick a paint or wallpaper that will look nice and also not be super dark. So let's see, that is pale, but it has to make sense to go with the black as well. So I mean, we could do this, that'll make it a house really dark, though. I don't know if I want it that dark. All these ones have white trim, which is not a problem, except for there's no trim on that one, so don't think I need to have a top trim, just a bottom trim. So could do this one and make it fun, like they have a fun accent wall, but maybe we'll do that over by the living room space. That one doesn't exactly make sense. This one, it's a bit dark, but I like that. Let's see. That is more this one. Maybe we'll go with this one. Yeah, I like that. Lighten it up a little bit so it's not super dark in here. I think that would be nice. Oops, okay, we spent a little too much, so we'll go with that. Okay, so we're able to get this wall and that wall, but that's good for starters. All right, so, whoops. And my thing is going wild over here, my mouse. Okay, so we've got a good start on both their business and their apartment. It's not great, it's not perfect, there's a lot more to go, but it is good, and we will hopefully make more and more money so that we can finish off the build as time goes on, and eventually Asta can move over to her side. So there's actually still time on this episode, so I think we should just go ahead and jump in and do a little bit of gameplay and see what we can do with these girls. So just real quick, I'm gonna snap a shot of that just in case, and then we'll go ahead and get started. I'm not sure how to remove these yet, so I'm supposed to figure that out, but there's no way to right click on it. I mean, is it, real quick, let's just see, can I don't know if it's technical support. Like, is it technical support? No. Okay, so it is this gameplay, burglar alerts, wants and fears, build mode items grant, will grant more effect to the game. No, so it's definitely got to be here. So I don't want to get rid of that one. Help center disable. This will remove the help center and hide legends controls. Is enable pack guidance? No. Select which patch you'd like to view advanced guidance systems for. So it's not pack guidance. Emily will not automatically appear to guide you and create a sim. World and lot select live mode and build. I think it's that one, so I'm going to do that one. If it's wrong or it causes problems, we'll change it, but yeah, and just because I want to make sure we're okay, I'm going to hit save on that. There's not going to be a whole lot of gameplay on this particular episode, but we'll get some in, and that way it's not just straight build. So yeah, because it's been a while since we've got to play with these girls, and I am excited for a chance to do so. So we are definitely going to have some fun here. No, they're still here. Home/end toggle walls. Oh my goodness, they're still there. How do you get rid of those? Oh, it's gonna drive me nuts that they're here. Oh my goodness. All right, now it's time to take to my phone, and we're gonna see if I can figure this out, because if you don't call it by the right thing, sometimes it can't get rid of it. Okay, Sims 4, get rid of help commands. I don't know if that's how you would get rid of this. Okay. There's a video. Press Control C to close. No. Alright, I don't want it to play with volume because I don't know whose video this is, but I'm gonna see if I can figure out what they're saying without watching it, because I don't want this on my game the whole time. So it looks like you'll go to the game options, and then you'll look for called tutorials and tips. I was close. And what you are looking for is called the Enable Help Center icon. Oh, okay. So that's the one we want off. So maybe I'll put that one back on. I'll apply these changes here. Apply. And then close. Save again. And then I think this video is by Absolucy. So if you need to find that, Absolucy has a YouTube video. It helped me. Thank you so much, Absolucy. I can now live and breathe without that in my way, bothering me and hopefully bothering you guys. Okay, now let's see if we can get a little bit of gameplay out of this episode. So it's been a while, so let's go in. Now what we did learn last time is that Asta was really in love with Monica, but it's just not. Monica's pretty much made it clear it's not going to happen. It's never going to happen for them. So I need to have Asta start looking elsewhere. She's partially tired, but it's only half the day. We need to be working on their aspirations. They are getting older, and she wants to get married, and she wants to have children, and she's only got 2 days till she becomes an adult. So oops, that's not the right one. Asta. She's got 6 days till she becomes an adult. She wants to become a parent, yes, but it doesn't say get married, funny enough, but we need to hire an employee for her business, but we don't really have money to afford that. Obviously, we need to have somebody go pay that bill too, in case they haven't. But yeah, it's just not going to work. So she needs to start looking at other people. Now, she has full needs, so I'm probably going to open her business and send her to work. But while she's doing that, we've got to look at possible people. So this person has a spouse, and that was a guy anyway. So let's look. Friends, that's friends. Okay, so she doesn't know anybody enough, but she's good compatibility with this person. It's not the greatest. Amazing compatibility with Zelmar gnomes. Gomes, I think. So, but you know, she doesn't know her or Hadley very well, but they are possibilities. She also has good compatibility with, I'm probably going to butcher these names, and I apologize if I do, but Kiab Mu and who else might be a good one on here? Olive Spectre, she has good compatibility with. I don't know. I think she's with somebody. Zoe Patel is a possibility. Dina, Sophia, I don't know about those ones. I kind of want to stay away from old ones that have been overused a lot, characters and townies. So I think we're going to try for these other 3 ladies. So it's good compatibility, amazing compatibility, and good compatibility. So right off the bat, Zelma wins with the amazing compatibility. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to invite her over. We're going to open her business, and we are going to have her work on something, I think, do we have anything in her inventory that isn't her own? We need to get them a selling table when we can too. Eventually. No, those are all her own pots that we were doing. Okay, so let's have her craft something. What are we up to? The raccoon vase and tea sets. Let's do a tea set. Have her craft that. We'll check to see what it said because I was not paying attention. One of the dogs is coming up here, so you'll hear them making noise here in a little bit. It is my puppy doggy, which probably means Grandma took off on him. Okay, so with Rune, let's find that mailbox, and we're gonna have to fix all these plants too. I did not do that when we were in build mode. I will probably take time to do that off screen, but since I'm trying to batch film so hard, I don't know if I'll do that today or some other time. But let's oh, she can make a fake bill payment. Let's do it. Oh, I should have saved the extra money. Where did they get? Oh, because she made the thing. That's right. Well, that's okay. They can't afford to pay the bills, so we'll do a fake bill payment. This is Rune's kind of lot anyway. Whoops. Taste of freedom. It's like a huge weight has been lifted from Rune's shoulders and her simoleons are safe. This is the best feeling in the world. Nothing can go wrong now, right? Okay. Oh, and we forgot Rune is pregnant. She's got 4 hours until she gives birth, and then she is getting that first taste of running schemes, and so far is getting away with it. Now, since she's pregnant, I don't know if she can go off and do a heist, but might want her to do that. She doesn't know any Sadie Sims. Okay, well, let's see if we can do a solo heist. See, it hasn't been panning out. I don't think she has enough stuff. What is, okay, entrance fee is $63. That's a lot to come in here. Let's see, manage employees, manage employee tasks, manage uniforms, financial overbill, sell this business. No, we don't want to do that. Okay, small business settings. What are we on? Okay, so browse and buy, clean and eat, be friendly. She can't, I need to get her aboard so she can start teaching classes, but we're not going to do that. Price modifier, entrance fee is one time, so we'll do that. Maybe we'll do it later by hour. Can't change it right now while they're in there, and maybe we'll also look for target things. But I want her to Zelmira, I want her to come in and talk to her. So compliment outfit, I want her to do that. So let's see, they still have these things they need to do at some point. She has a fear of becoming recognized for work. The truth can set you free. Maybe Asta does good work, but there are ways to prove it. Asking for a performance review or showing off her work will prove that she is capable. Collect a crafted object and select show off work. Okay, so we'll do that eventually. Oh, are you cleaning? Bernice, were you cleaning the countertop? I don't know if she was cleaning the countertop or what that was, but thank you if you were, Bernice. I appreciate you if you were cleaning. So Asta's working hard away. We need her to come talk to Zelmar, but she's trying to get her tea set done, and I appreciate that. Okay, go talk to her real quick. A couple times, then I'll have you go put that in the glaze. Sorry for all the noise the dogs are making. I'm in the process of cleaning up the loft space, which is where I film and have my office, and so things are all over right now, so they're moving around, and that's what you're hearing is them moving around. Okay, so ask about day. It's kind of embarrassing to do it with everybody there, but let's glaze this one, and then we'll use it to show off eventually. People are doing that. We'll nab their paintings if they want. There's still candy in the bowl. Rune's still on her heist. She's getting very, very tired. And her relationships, which one's glowing? Oh, Yolik. Okay, let's see. What does their profile say? Anything new? Oh, wow. So it's removed all their sentiments. Oh, there it is. I was like, it's removed all their sentiments. Okay, so they have a steamy relationship right now, and they are lovers, and she is attracted and satisfied. We don't know what his attraction level is, and he's fine, really just fine with the relationship. Okay, so, and then she finds him adoring, and he's closer from happy memories. Okay, well, that's good to know. And then, Asta, are you going to come glaze this pot for me? Please come glaze the pot. And because then you can show it off and get rid of your fear maybe. And we also want to find out more about her for sure. So flirtation, we'll start with compliment appearance from Zelmir. I don't know if she's with anybody, so we'll have to get to know her more to find out. Oh, she's unflirty, so that's going to be hardcore. Why is my mouse just giving me all kinds of problems? Okay, you're not glazing this like I asked you to. All right, here we go. So let's do a shiny. Oh, come on. There we go. Let's do a shiny. And then after she's done glazing, we'll show it off. And then we will also see, we need to learn more, obviously, about Zelmira. Is that how you say her name? It's going to take me a while to figure that out, folks, so I apologize. But we'll get to know. And then, yeah, so she's running her business. The only thing we have to sell right now is Rune's candy, but it doesn't look like anybody's buying that. Are you? He is done with this, so I'm going to go ahead and frame that. I'm also going to stop that. I apologize for all the noise going on. People are talking in the background. Okay, so I'm going to put that in the inventory. I'm also going to, whoops, I need her to do this really fast. Oh, Rune's getting a phone call from Yoleg. Our neighborhood is kind of icky, isn't it? I was going to try and start recycling to do my part. What about you? Do you think you might start recycling? I'm going green. I don't know. No way, babe. The earth. I'm going to tell him, I don't know. I know it's hard, but hard. Oh, sorry. I can't read today. I know it's hard to figure out what to do, but we can at least try, can't we? We've got to at least try. I encourage you to buy a recycler for your home. Okay, baby daddy. Okay, well, we'll see if that happens, but I'm not so sure that it will. Okay, so we got the painting in the inventory, which means we can put it up over here. No? Where did it go? Oh, I'm going to have to read that in a minute, but the painting did not go into her inventory. Oh, wait, I'm on Rune. Hello. Oh, Lisa, pay attention to what you're doing. Okay, so where is that painting? I don't see the painting. Oh, here we go. All right, so we're going to put this... controls. Okay, we're going to put this there. We're going to put it up for sale, because if people make art in our place of business, then it is available for sale. That is the rule that we set out earlier. Okay, I need her to show off work. So let's have her. Oh, Hadley is here. Okay, well, we also need to get to know Hadley more, although Zelmira is the one that had the better compatibility, but we'll definitely have her meet both these ladies and see. I'm not seeing Hadley here, though. It says she's here. Oh, she's out here. She's not even inside. Well, maybe Asta, we should pick somebody that's inside. Oh, no. No, no. Don't lag. Oh, no. Please don't. Please, 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 please. I need to hire an employee, too. So that will be our next goal. Yes. No. Did the game crash? Well, my filming thing is still up, so I think I'm still filming despite it looking like the game's crashed. So I'm not sure because I don't see my game down here, but it still says I'm recording. So before something really bad goes down, I think I'm going to end this episode here and restart my game back up. Yep, because it says here the game is not, but hopefully I'm still recording. So I'm going to end this episode here, and we will continue next time. So thank you so much. I appreciate you for watching and being a part of this channel, and have a good one wherever you are, whatever time of the day it is in your part of the world, and take care until next time. Okay, thanks. Bye.